Okay, welcome to all. In the previous video, we derived the what is a potential energy function for a beam. Now we are going to derive stiffness matrix for a beams on this session. So they consider one beam at node 1 and node 2, and having we know that in each beam and each node there are 2 degrees of freedom. So one is it's an vertical displacement, that is called v1, and there is a slope, that is called theta. So v1 theta 1 corresponding to node 2, v2 theta 2, and having a length of beam is L. So strain energy equation for the beam, we know that we derived in the previous video session, that is U is 1 by 2 integration of m square by EI into dx. So that is what we written here directly. And also we know in terms of deflection equation, bending moment is EI d square v by dx square. So therefore in place of m we substitute this value and simplify it. Therefore that is become U is equal to 1 by 2 0 to L EI whole square divided by EI d square v by dx square whole square into dx. So therefore 1 EI and it get cancelled. Take constant, EI is constant outside, therefore EI by 2 0 to L d square v by dx square whole square into dx. Therefore we know that, let's call this equation, let's equation number 1. And also we know that in the Hermite function we derived this v is equal to n1 delta 1 plus n2 delta 2 plus n3 delta 3 plus n4 delta 4. So now we need here d square v by dx square. Therefore differentiate this equation 2 times. So therefore d square v by dx square is equal to d square n1 by dx1 into delta 1 plus d square n by dx square into delta 2 plus d square n cube by dx square into delta 3 plus d square n4 by dx square into delta 4. So therefore next step, so we are going to write this is in a matrix form, that is d square v by dx square is equal to b1 b2 b3 b4, and this is delta 1 delta 2 delta 3 delta 4. This is the row matrix and this is the column matrix. What is this b1 b2 b3 means? b1 is nothing but d square n1 by ds square, that is this one, d square n by dx we called as b1, and this is they consider as b2, and this is they consider as b3, and this one is considered as b4. So therefore if you multiply these two, you'll get the same equation. Therefore we can call this as whole thing as we called as b, and this we can call it as delta. So therefore next we are going to simplify this further by squaring on both sides. So therefore squaring on both sides, there is a left hand and right hand equation. This we will get like this. Now this b the matrix b into delta whole square we can call as b transpose into delta transpose into b into delta, because the matrix whole square we can call it as transpose matrix into b will give the b square. Similarly delta square is nothing but delta transpose matrix transpose of this delta into delta will give the square of this. Therefore this we are going to substitute in equation number 1, where in place of d square by dx square whole square we can substitute this. So therefore if we substitute there, that is become EI by 2 0 to L bt delta t b into delta into t. Again we are going to rewrite this equation. Delta t take outside, delta t take out 1 by 2 delta t outside, and EI 0 to L bt into b into dx into delta. So therefore we can call u is equal to 1 by 2 delta t whole this we can call as k into delta, where k is nothing but E into 0 to L bt into b into dx. So therefore this is called stiffness matrix. This k is called stiffness. So therefore bt into b means b transpose matrix. So therefore this transpose matrix, so we know b is a row matrix. This transpose become column matrix, means row into column, column become row. So therefore this will become column matrix. B is nothing but b1 b2 b3 b4. So therefore now Now therefore K is equal to EI 0 to L, EI 0 to L. Now we need to multiply this, that is row into column, first row into first column, first row into second column, first row into third column, first row into second column. If you do like that, B1 into B, B1 square, B1 into B2, B1 into B3, B1 into B4. Similarly, B2 into B1, B2, B1, B2 into B2, B2 square, B2 into B3, B2, B3, and B2, B4, as so on. So we got stiffness matrices K is equal to EI 0 to L, this much into dx will be there. Therefore, now we need to calculate each B1, B2, B3, B4 separately. So we know B1 is nothing but what we consider B1 as d square n by dx square. So therefore d square by dx square, what is n1? That is a Hermite shape function what we derived in the derivation. N1 is nothing but 1 minus 3x square by L square plus 2x cube by L cube. Therefore, if you differentiate this 2 times, you will get this is 0, this is 3x means 2x, that is becomes 6x. Again if you differentiate, that is becomes 6 by L square plus this is 12x by L cube. Similarly, B2 we can call as d square n square by dx square. So n2 is nothing but we derived that Hermite shape function x minus 2x square by L plus x cube by L square. Again if you differentiate these 2 times, you will get B2 as minus 4 by L plus 6 L square. Similarly, B3 will get 6 by L minus 4 L cube. Similarly, B4 will get minus 2 by L by plus 6x square by L square. But here we have in this not only B1, this is integration of 0 to L. So then therefore we need to find the what is the integration of B1 square into dx. That means B1 means nothing but what we got with respect to ds we need to integrate. So therefore if we integrate this, we will get this one as 12 L cube. Similarly, integration of 0 to L B1 into B2 into dx. We know B1, B2, substitute this, and if you integrate, this will get 6 L square. This will get 6 L square. Similarly, here we have B1, B3 combination, B1, B4 combination, B2, B3 combination, as well as B3, B4 combination, and also B4 we have. So if we integrate for each term, then finally we need to substitute here, and what you'll get here, that is in this, in place of here we substitute those values, will directly written as K is equal to, so here in each term anyway EI is common, it is there, divided by, they are taken in each term L square directly, that is L cube, not L square. L cube is the common. L cube is the common. Therefore, here first term what is there? B1 square. B1 square means what we got? 12 by L cube. L cube keep outside, only 12. Next B1. Next we have B1 B2. B1 B2 means what we got? It is 6 by L square. But we got we need to take L cube is the common. Therefore, L will be multiplied here. Similarly, what is the next step? B1 B3. B1 B3 means in that combination, if you integrate, you will get 12 by L cube, minus 12 by L cube. Therefore, minus 12 only keep it is a L cube with written outside. Similarly, next we have B1 B4. B1 B4 combination, if you integrate 0 to L, you will get again it is same 6 by L square. Therefore, again L cube if you take common, that is become 6L. Similarly, B1 B2 it is same 6 by L square, again if you take L cube common 6. Similarly, next here we having B2 square. So B2 square means we if you B2 if you integrate the B2 square, we are not integrated here. If you get B2, we will get 4 by L. So therefore, in that 4 by L, if you take L cube is a common, then what will get? 4L square only. Next one, similarly, B1, B2, B3, B2, B4 like that, you substitute those value, then finally you will get the stiffness matrix this one. So this is the stiffness matrix for a beam. This is what we are going to use in a entire numerical problem of the beam. This we need to memorize. This also in a say 4 by 4 matrix size. So this into EI by L cube. So there is a different shortcut way you can memorize this. I will teach you one simple way how to memorize this. So let's write K is equal to EI by L cube, EI by L cube as it is. Now, so here you can take first 4 terms you write. So here you observe that 12 6L and 6L 4. Here this 4 terms you write as it is. You memorize this 12 6L 6L 4L square. So this is have to memorize. Now this combination we need to write this side also. That is 12 6L 6L. Now where and all 4 is there, we need to write 2, and where and all 2 is there, that we need it as 4. So here 4 is there, that means it is become 2L square. Similarly this one we are going to write here, that is 12 6L as it is. 6L in place of 4, what we need to write here, I told 2. Similarly we need to write this side, that is 12 6L 6L. Now in place of 2, if 2 is there, then what we need to write, I told it is 4L square. Now minus notation you have to memorize. Now here 12 in place of 12x only, 12x here you write it as, here plus is there, you write it minus. Now here plus 12 is there, you can, where and all plus 12 is there, that is become minus, minus 12 become plus, that is here minus, and here also it is minus. Now here minus 12 is there, here it is plus as it is, and here minus 6 as it is, minus 6 will continue, and here plus 6 there, therefore minus. So only thing, the minus notation you have to memorize properly. Here 12 6L 6L 4L as it is you memorize, you only this 4 combination, then as it is write here, but in place of 4 you have to write 2, and here plus is there, minus you write. Then you writing right side as it is, right, in place of 4 in minus 2, and here 12 6, here first plus, here plus is there, you write it minus minus, and in the third one here minus 12, here plus 12, and minus 6 as it is there, and here also plus 6L and here minus 6L as it is continue, and here 2 is there, here 4 it will come. So this is one way we can memorize. You can use any other shortcut also, you can follow it. I think this is a better way to memorize this. So minus is there in a stiffness matrix, so that carefully you have to remember, because if you make mistakes in that stiffness matrix, means entire problem goes wrong. Thank you.